So Alex Pereira has said he's ready to fight again. I'm guessing he had some contract disputes. He came out with that tweet about how he'll retire if the UFC keeps disrespecting him. Then he said he was hacked. Okay, weird hack. But it seems all sorted out. But the question is, who should he fight next? Okay, I don't want to see him against Magomed Ankalaev again. He lost some of his aura in that fight. You could tell he was just not up for it. I think a problem came when the UFC was obviously protecting Alex from Magomed Ankalaev. Alex knows this as well, as he was trolling on Twitter that he was dodging Magomed. They were making things harder for him to get that title shot, and obviously that will play in your head because you're thinking, damn, the UFC must think I have zero chance. The UFC doesn't protect guys that often, but Alex is an older man, he's a kickboxer, and etc, etc. We know why they did so. So am I to think that Alex comes in the second fight with more confidence and able to win? Nah. We saw Alex against Yuri Prohaska the first time. He'd been knocked out by Israel Adesanya earlier that year. Jan Blachowicz hit him with a punch that struck him to his boots in the next fight. He was upper weight class. He sparred Dominic Reyes, who's his training partner, so he was probably like, damn, Yuri beat this guy? So we saw how poorly he performed against Yuri when at low confidence. We saw how it completely flipped when Alex realised, okay, I can take a punch now and all I have to do is touch him. Then in the rematch, he blew right through him. Although he's that Easter Island stoic meme, clearly he has human thoughts like me and you. So I say all that to say, if we want to see the best Alex against Magomed, he needs to fight someone else. It will also be boring as hell if he loses against Magomed the second time, and we have to hope for musical chairs to happen with the light heavyweight title before he can work his way back up again. We love a redemption story, don't we? The first fight I suggest, move up to heavyweight to fight Jones. Okay, we know the theory that Jones is only pretending to duck Aspinall. A few in the comments section believe this theory. I'm still open for it being a major troll, but let's take it at face value now, that Jones doesn't want the fight. Honestly though, the more I think about this fight, I like it better than Jones versus Tom Aspinall, and I'll tell you why. Watching Jones versus Stipe, John Jones is a super old man. If Tom runs through him, yes, it's a legend under Tom's belt, and that's great, but are we going to see it like Anderson Silva when he lost to Jake Paul? Not saying Tom Aspinall is Jake Paul, by the way, but Anderson Silva lost to Jake Paul. It wasn't really Anderson Silva, was it? So would it even matter if Tom beat him? Of course, what sucks is Tom not having the title and his career being wasted. I definitely think Jones should drop the title and this shouldn't be for the championship. But Alex is a kickboxer, Jones is an older man. Alex might actually be older than Jones, I think, but in fight miles, Jones is older. I think it's a more evenly matched fight now. That could be fun, why not? Number 2, Dricus du Plessis. This could be for an interim title, and it's not the fight for right now I think, but if Alex wins this next fight, a super fight against Dricus, that's when this would make the most sense. I don't know exactly how Dricus, Drunken Kung Fu, matches up, but I can see Dricus beating him. Alex could slip that left hook into the liver when Dricus has that high guard, but I'd bet on Dricus to stay defensively responsible and win the fight. Number 3, Yuri Prohaska. Again, I'd watch these guys fight 1,000 times personally. They're two warriors. I think Alex is the better man, but I'd watch it again anyway. They're an exciting matchup. I think we deserve something like that for this year, to be real. It's been a bad year. But anyway, number 4, this is a personal one. Alexander Rakic. I really want to see him go for the title, man. He's on a 3-fight loss streak, but I think Rakic is a good, technical kickboxer. It's hard to argue for it right now, but I'm putting it out there, and I bet he does better than people would think. I'd say it's an Alex victory, but it's 50-50 in my eyes. Number 5, Jan Blachowicz. And people might forget how close their first fight was. I thought Alex was pretty lucky to win that fight, to be honest. He's had close fights with everyone, and in that fight with him and Alex, he was actually outlanding him on the feet and outlanding him on the left hook also. If I remember correctly, he was also out leg kicking him, and he just gassed out bad at the end. I think Jan deserves a fight like this, even though he's on the loss streak. Carlos Ulberg, number 6. He's a young talent. I think Alex smokes him, but I'd like to be proven wrong. Give the young guys some screen time, as most of the ideas I have are rematches with older guys. Carlos trains with Izzy, so he has that backstory. Izzy told me the secrets to beat Alex, sort of thing. He's quite technically good, quite a large man, city kickboxing. You know, they have that style of lead hand low, move your legs, don't get hit, all that good stuff. He has a little bit of power. KO'd the guy who KO'd Shogun Hua and did the TikTok dance. I always gotta admire him for that. But these are my suggestions. They'd all be fun, I think. Let me know yours in the comments. What do you think about these fights? Or do you have another idea? Maybe Alex at heavyweight. Be good to read them. I'm out.